Hello, I'm Gail McFarland, and I thought it'd be nice to have you walk around my art studio and see how I organize my supplies. It's a small studio space. It's in a bedroom. I live in a very warm climate, so putting my studio out in the garage was no way. So I like to walk through and show you my studio and how I organize it. And hopefully you'll get some good hints and good suggestions on how I do it. So let's get started. Okay, to create more space, I put all my supplies that I use every once in a while in these containers near the ceiling. I label them, and I just have to use a stool to get them down. To make my table easy to work on, I put PVC pipes on the legs to bring it up so I don't have to bend over when I work on the table space. Underneath, I have a whole bunch of milk cartons that are filled with large containers of paint, spray paint, rags, and stuff like that. The stuff that I don't use all the time. I painted one of my walls white so I could photograph my artwork. If you look up, there's some lights. And I do have a short video on how to light your artwork to get the best pictures. So here is one of my paint corners. I use a lot of house paints. The paints that I have in the squeezy bottles is house paint. Then I get sample house paints too. And then I just have some acrylic paints over there. You notice that they're upside down? Well, they're upside down so that air can't get into the paint as easily and they don't dry out as quickly. So here is my painting corner. Couple things I want to show you. I have this poster that helps me figure out what type of paint I could put together to create the colors I want. I keep my color wheel next to me. And this is a lifesaver. I take a shoe rack and I put containers in it and I put my paints right next to my easel. If you notice, I have some paintbrushes right there that I could get to. Those are my smaller paintbrushes. So I put all my supplies in little containers that roll around, and I place them around my easel in a U shape. So I made a palette out of old pieces of glass that I found, and I mixed my paints here. And when it's time to clean up, it's easy. Just spray some water on it, let it sit for a few minutes, and use a tool like this, and you'll just scrape it away. I hope this short tutorial suggestions on organizing your small studio space can help you out. If you have some helpful hints for me or anybody else, please put it in the comments below and I will share them. So go ahead, like me, and I'll see you next time.